So this woman, let's call her Miriam Awuraj. Miriam Awuraj is going in for a life imprisonment. Miriam is married to Moses Abidemi, and both of them have been living happily together, without Miriam knowing that her husband is a ritualist. One night, Miriam heard a girl crying in the middle of the night in her house, begging her husband Moses not to buy her. So when Miriam came out to find out what was happening in her house, her husband asked her to shut up and enter the room, that if she talks again, that he is going to unalive her. So that was how Miriam kept quiet and went back to her room. After some time, the husband called her to come up and mop up the blood that was all over the floor. She was wondering what was going on. But this was not the end of it. Moses kept doing this over and over again. And each time he's done, he calls Miriam to come and mop the floor. So she kept mopping it. One night, Moses called Miriam into his secret room. A girl tied both hands and leg, and the husband Moses asked Miriam to hold down the girl's leg while he unalives the girl. But Miriam said no to this. And the husband said, if you don't obey me, I'm going to leave this lady and unalive you. That was when Miriam held down the lady's leg. The husband Moses unalived the girl and dismembered all her body. After this whole thing, Miriam got so scared and ran away from her husband's house. She returned back to her parents and told her mother and her father what was really going on in her marriage. That was when her family begged her not to ever go back to Moses' house. That was when the story of this girl, Suleiman Hadijat, was everywhere that she was missing. That was the same girl that Miriam held her legs that night. So Miriam went to the police and reported the whole matter. And her husband Moses was arrested. And this man, let's call him Aziz, was also arrested. Aziz is the mastermind behind the whole thing, because he is the one that lures all these ladies to Moses' house. When police questioned Aziz, he said he gets all these ladies from online dating, like to go, WeChat and all that. That he promises them money. These are hookup girls that are after money. So Aziz lures them to Moses' house. When they get there, him and Moses will unalive them, dismember their body, and use them for rituals. Suleiman Hadijat is an innocent lady, a lady that has her own job, that is doing well for herself. She met this man online and felt that she has found love and went on a date and never returned. These two Benin boys were also arrested alongside Moses and Aziz because the body of Hadijat was used to make pomade for them to be using on their body. The so-called ritual that will give them 200 million. After they have even used the pomade on their body for 3 weeks, nothing still came out. Imagine what is going on. Imagine what is going on in this country. That somebody is still believing that there is money in rituals. That there is money in buying people and using their body parts to make money. There is nothing like that. It is important and it's high time for our young men to know that there is dignity in labor. If you want to make money, if you want to be successful, you need to work for your money. Why are you cutting corners? That person that is doing the ritual for you, does the person not want millions? Have you ever seen any Baba that does all these things that looks healthy? Do they even look okay? You that is going to somebody to make money, to do money rituals for you, have you looked at the person's house? Do you think they don't also want to make money? Don't you think that if there is money in money rituals, that their children should be the first to have done it and have all the billions? Aziz confessed that Hadijat was not even the first victim, that he has done this to 10 other different girls. These are some of the pictures of the girls that we have found in his phone. I think our parents have a lot of work to do on our children. What the young girls and the young boys are doing now is no longer funny. How can a girl meet a guy online, somebody you don't know, you go on a date with them? Somebody you don't know from anywhere, the person will invite you, you go. All because you want to make small money. Because of hookup. because you don't want to work, because you don't want to be useful to yourself. You decide that hookup is the way. All right now.